Now today we're going to do a little treat. Okay, I'm going to do a little welding. Now, don't let this put off or anything, but a welding machine is a very important tool. Let me see if I can angle this a little bit better because I know it's going to clip out the camera. Okay. Yeah, a little bit more, a little bit better. Okay, so we're gonna now. A lot of you seen welding machines, and they're big and they're bad and everything. Well, these little buzz boxes are very handy, as you're about to see. Just got to get it to start. That's the hardest point. Come on. That's difficult. It's difficult. Come on. Come on. They're not the greatest things in the world. And they do get stuck. And that rod gets real hot, real quick. And some of the people have never welded before. You see them doing this. It's cleaning the end of the rod. They don't always like to go in the holder. Come on. I'm going to try different ways to get it to connect. I gotta weld these 4 points. Come on. Damn it! Damn thing is just not being cooperative today. Sometimes it likes to weld and sometimes it don't. Jeez. Oh. Try a different angle. I have a bigger welder. I just don't have a power supply for it. Well, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get something. I'm gonna put you on pause. And we'll get right back to you. Alright. I just tried something. Let's see if it worked now. Let's see. Come on. Try something else. See if a little bit better contact will help. Didn't have this much trouble when I welded a safe back together. Come on. Come on. got it to do something. Let's see if I can finish the other rod off. Yes, this thing is hot. Come on. Ugh. Oof. Come on. Ugh. Doesn't help it's windy. Ugh. Once it gets going, it's going. Here we go again. Come on. Once I start getting these holes filled in, the rest is easy. There, that's one side. Here we go, we'll take you in a little closer. I know, it's not my normal professional weld, but I'm doing this all with a buzz box. And buzz boxes are not really all that good little weld machines. Now, you'll see why I have this big steel plate here. Gas tank. There we go. Now we're going to go over to this side. And we're going to disconnect this very hot ground. And we're going to move the whole works to the other side. Okay, well, where I know we're going to need a good ground. So, that's bare metal there. There we go, we got ground there now. We should have ground there. Let me grab the electrodes rather. These little things. And there we go. Let's see if I have enough to do this. Come on. Yeah, we got a tack weld in. Okay. As you can see, I'm moving the thing back and forth. Makes it look like pennies stacked up. That's the old school for welding, that is. Let's see if I can get this side going. That looks all right. See if we can get a little more from this side. Sorry if I'm blocking the shot, but there we go. And let's see if we can get the back side, and then we'll move on to the front. That ain't it, but it'll work. I'm more used to using 1/8 inch wire than 1/16. Oh man. Come on. Oh, that wire just ain't doing it. Gonna have to grab another piece. There we go. Hopefully I can get this thing to strike up an arc. Have to grind a little more. See if that does the trick. It took a while, but it finally took. Oh, that's hot. I got 4 more places to weld. And we're going to move you guys. See if I can get you to... Yeah, we're still recording. We are still recording. Okay. Now I got to extend all the legs out. I'm sorry, but I try not to pause it, so resetting. You're gonna see everything that's going on. I'm not like everybody else when they make videos and stuff. I believe that you get to see all the mistakes as well as everything else. Okay? Like it, subscribe, and okay, let's get you telescoped up. There, you're gonna see right there. That's where I'm gonna be welding. There we go. Got the ground in. Oops, I burnt my seat. There we go. Let's see if we can get this going again. Try and get my buddy Hank to come over, because we're both doing projects, so we at least need a second hand on. And he doesn't always have the help like either of us need. Oh, that's a little high. There I got one more spot to do on this side. Then my roof on my buggy won't, on the wobbly hunting buggy won't come off. There we go. Last weld to do. Ooh, boy, that's getting really hot. Now I'm gonna slide it over to the other side again. This time we're gonna weld a little bit lower. We don't have to do any high welds anymore. Like I said, I do things a little bit different than everybody else. Oh, I forgot. Let me. Oh, that would have been great. Missing content. Okay, here we go. All right, there we go, right there. I'm sorry it's crooked. I can't do much about my driveway since unreliable tractor isn't working again. I can't tell you the make or anything other than it's a brand new tractor and it has more time at the shop than I do. Okay, and let's get started here. Yeah, I got some welding to do on this one. There we go. Well, this one's going to be a lot easier for one simple fact. I get to sit down. Okay. There we go. Here's this. There we go. Oh boy. Here we go again. Last weld. Yeah, looks like it's welded now. Let's see how strong it is. Oh yeah, wobble buggy ain't gonna fall apart now. Okay, let's see. Well, it is a lot sturdier now. Before it used to shake like crazy. Well, I hit up one bump and the roof started to fall off. Yep, I think that'll do for now. I'm gonna try and do more videos as this goes on. And I still may yet weld up a special pad that goes in the back of the wobble buggy here, so I can launch the clays a little bit better. Please like, please share. I do little things. I'm not like the big guys that take you up on an hour or so monologue. I know, I watch a lot of channels that do a lot of monologue. Oh my God. They talk too much. If I want to hear something talk too much, I watch a movie. But action shows more. Now you watch me do a lot of welding, and you watch me have a lot of problems with welding. You got to remember, I'm working with a very cheap Walmart welding machine. Now, I'm not saying it's cheap as a bad sense. It's cheap that it's fairly inexpensive. And if you have small projects you want to do at home, rather than pay somebody $100 an hour to fix it for you, like you got a broken lawnmower deck, you get one of these things. You clean up the area, you take your time, and you just slowly work the rod back and forth as it's welding, as I did here, like this, remember? See? That's all there is to it. You can take your time, but save yourself $1 if you got to fix your own mower. You never know when these things will come in handy for other projects. Now this is for only steel. You can only weld steel products with this. You can get special red rods for welding cast iron. You can get special stainless steel rods for welding stainless steel metals. And any welding supply will have that. And you can work yourself up to getting a Lincoln MIG welder with flux core wire, which makes it easy to weld regular steel products. Then if you want to do aluminum eventually, you get aluminum spool of wire, and you get an argon cylinder or a CO2 cylinder. That's the cooling gas that goes on the outside. That's much like this stuff on the outside of my welding rod, called flux. Well, that's it for now. Like, share, talk to your friends about doing projects like this. It's not hard. I'd rather do projects like this myself than to pay somebody. I built the rack on the front. I modified the back. I put the engine in myself. Get one of these clunker golf carts and start a project with it. Just don't do what I did. Don't put a 13 horsepower motor in it and take the roof off. Ooh. I did 60 in this thing and it scared the crap out of me. And how I know? Front end came off the ground. Have fun. This is the Truckloadite. Anything that's old, it's worth saving. Bye for now.